Such thing as Casual Friday these days, just an avalanche of news nearly every single day. And this next story is potentially another big game changer. CNN has learned about intercepted Russian communications, the picture they paint of Moscow's relationship with fired Trump National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, and how alarming it was to the Obama administration. CNN's Pamela Brown and Gloria Borger, they are breaking this story. They join us now. Pamela, what have you learned?
Well, Anderson, tonight multiple sources telling CNN that Russian officials bragged in conversations during the presidential campaign that they had cultivated such a strong relationship with former Trump advisor Michael Flynn that they believed that they could use him to influence Donald Trump and his team. Now, those conversations deeply concerned U.S. intelligence officials, and it even impacted what intelligence the incoming administration was privy to, because some Obama intelligence officials acted on their own to limit how much sensitive information they shared with Flynn.
Gloria, you talked to one former official. What did they say?
I did, Anderson. And one former official told me that the way the Russians were talking about Flynn was regarded as what they called a five-alarm fire from early on. The Russian conversations indicated they regarded Flynn as their ally, sources told us. Now, officials also cautioned that the Russians might have exaggerated their sway with Trump's team during those conversations. Flynn's relationship with Russia developed throughout 2016, we're told, months before Flynn was caught on an intercepted call in December, speaking with Russia's Sergei Kislyak, the ambassador. That ultimately led, of course, as you know, to Flynn's firing as Trump's first national security advisor. Anderson, we've reached out to both Flynn's lawyer, who has declined to comment, and the White House, which said this: "We are confident that when these inquiries are complete, there will be no evidence to support any collusion between the campaign and Russia." Top former Obama intelligence officials and members of Congress briefed on the matter have all said the same thing.
Pamela, we're also learning, I understand, for the first time, details about Flynn's conversations with the Russians.
That's right. One major concern was the subject of conversations between Flynn and Kislyak that took place shortly after President Obama slapped new sanctions on Russia for meddling in the U.S. election. And sources tell my colleague Jim Sciutto that Flynn told Kislyak that the Trump administration would look favorably on a decision by Russia to hold off on retaliating with its own sanctions